students, let us discuss one problem from module number 1. We are going to discuss question number B. The question is, mark the following fractions on the number line and compare by using smaller than or greater than symbol. So we are going to solve this problem. The other 3 problems you will solve yourself. I'll give you the answers so that you can cross check yourself. So module number 1, number B, the fractions that we need to compare are 8 by 7 and 3 by 7. So first of all, we will draw a number line and divide the space between 0 and 1 into 7 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is position 1. And again from 1 to 2 we will divide into 7 equal parts. And this will be position of the number 2. You will use ruler and pencil to draw this number line. This divisions should be equal in size. Okay. Now this position is 1 by 7. This one is 2 by 7 and so on. So where will be 8 by 7? We will count now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So this position will be 8 by 7. Now 3 by 7, count out from 0, 1, 2 and 3. So this will be 3 by 7. So now since 3 by 7 is nearer to 0 than 8 by 7, so we can say that therefore 8 by 7 is larger than 3 by 7. So this is your concluding sentence. This is how you are going to do all the other problems in module number 1. So now let us move on to module number 2. In module number 2, what you are asked to do is compare by observing the position of the fractions. The number lines are already given. See, in the first number line, the space between 0 and 1 is divided into 4 equal parts. So the first mark will be 1 by 4, then 2 by 4, then 3 by 4, then 4 by 4. In the same way, in the second number line, the space between 0 and 1 is divided into 6 equal parts, and all the marks are 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6 and so on. Same way is done with the third number line. 0 to 1, the space between 0 to 1 is divided into 5 equal parts, and each mark will be 1 by 5, 2 by 5 and so on. In the same way, the last number line, the space between 0 and 1 is divided into 10 equal parts, and each mark will represent 1 by 10, 2 by 10, 3 by 10 and so on. So now let us solve the problems in module number 2. The first one, we have to compare 7 by 10 and 9 by 10. So 7 by 10, look at the fourth number line. 7 by 10 is this one, 9 by 10 is this one. So 7 by 10 is nearer to 0, so 7 by 10 is smaller. So we will write 7 by 10 is smaller than 9 by 10. In the next one, 3 by 5 and 3 by 6. See, 3 by 6 is here and 3 by 5 is here. Since the zeros are aligned, ones are aligned, comparing 3 by 5 and 3 by 6 positions, we can clearly see that 3 by 6 is nearer to 0. So 3 by 6 is smaller. So we will write like this. Now we will compare 1 by 4 and 1 by 5. This is 1 by 4 and this is 1 by 5. If you look closely enough, 1 by 4 is farther to the left hand side than 1 by 5. So 1 by 5 is smaller. So we will write like this. 1 by 5 is smaller than 1 by 4, or 1 by 4 is larger than 1 by 5. In the same way, number D, 9 by 10 and 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is here and 9 by 10 is here. Since 9 by 10 is further to the right hand side of 0, then 9 by 10 is larger than half. Next, number E, half and 5 by 10. 5 by 10 is here and exactly on top of it is 1 by 2 in the same position. So 1 by 2 and 5 by 10 are equal. Then 3 by 5 and 6 by 10. 3 by 5 is here and 6 by 10 is here. Both are in the same position. So 3 by 5 and 6 by 10 are equal. So you will do module number 2 by yourself. Now let us move on to module number 3. In module number 3, we are asked to change the unlike fractions to like fractions. So we have to change all the unlike fractions in each of the problem into like fractions. So let us solve question number C. Okay. Module 3, we are going to solve question number C. The fractions given are 5 by 9, 7 by 18 and 3 by 8. So first of all, we will find out the LCM of all these three numbers, that is 9, 18 and 8. First of all, we will divide by 2. So 9 will remain as it is. This will become 9. This will become 4. Again divided by 2. Okay. Again divided by 2. Okay. Then we will divide it by 3. Okay. Again we will divide it by 3. Therefore, the LCM will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. 2 into 2 into 2, 3 into 3. So 3 into 3 is 9, 9 into 2 is 18. Okay, let us do in another way. 3 into 3 is 9. 2 into 2 into 2 is 8. So what is 8 into 9? It will be 72. Okay, so now what we will do, we will write it like this. Okay. Now if we multiply 9 with 8, we will get 72. So we will multiply the numerator also with 8. So 5 into 8 is 40. Again 18 into 4 gives you 72. So 7 into 4 will be 28. Again 8 into 9 gives you 72. So 3 into 9 we will do and we will get 27. So our concluding sentence will be, therefore 40 by 72, 28 by 72, 27 by 72 are like fractions. So this is how you are going to do all the questions of module number 3. Now let us move on to module number 4. See, in module number 4, you are asked to compare by changing into like fractions. So all these fractions you have to change into like fractions and then you have to solve this. So we are going to solve number A. All the others will be similar method. So Module 4, number A. The question is we have to compare 8 by 11 and 4 by 7. So now there is no common factor between 11 and 7. So the LCM will be definitely 7 into 11, that is 77. So first of all, what we will do, we will make these two fractions into like fractions. Okay. So 11, 7. If we find out the LCM, 7 times 11 remains as it is, this becomes 1. 11 times 1, 1. So LCM will be 7 into 11 equal to 77. Okay, so 7 to become 77 we have to multiply with 11. Okay, now since the denominator is multiplied by 7, the numerator also should be multiplied by 11, so it will become 44. Now 11 into 7 gives you 77, so in the numerator also we will multiply by 7. So 7 into 8 gives you 56. Now these two fractions are like fractions with a denominator of 77 each. So now we will compare only the numerators. Since 56 is greater than, we will write like this, since 56 is greater than 44, therefore 56 by 77 is greater than 44 by 77. Therefore 8 by 11 is greater than 4 by 7. Okay, this is how you are going to solve all the problems of module number 4. Now let us move on to module number 5 and 6. See, 5 and 6 I am going to show you in the same problem, because in 5 arrange the fractions in ascending order using appropriate sign, and in module number 6 you have to do what? Arrange the fractions in descending order using appropriate sign. So both are same, all you have to do is arrange in a different manner. So I will solve only one problem and I will show it to you. Others you can do yourself, don't worry, I will give you the answers. So we will be doing module number 5. Module number 5, number B. And the fractions given are 2 by 3, 1 by 3 and 5 by 6. Or we can write 2 by 3, 3 1 is 3 plus 1 4 by 3 and 5 by 6. So first of all, LCM of 3, 3, 6 is equal to, see, do it in the rough work. Okay. So 2 times 3, 3, 3. Again 3 times 1, 1, 1. So LCM will be 2 into 3 equal to 6. So now 2 by 3 is equal to, here the denominator should be 6. So 3 into 2 gives you 6. So in the numerator also we have to multiply by 2. So it will be 4 by 6. In the second fraction, that is 4 by 3, the same method, the denominator should be 6. So 3 into 2 gives you 6, 4 into 2 gives you 8. And in the third one, 5 by 6, 6 multiplied by 1 gives you 6. In the numerator also we will multiply by 1 and this remains unchanged. So now in your question, if you are asked to find out the ascending order, then you will write therefore the ascending order is, see here, the smallest one is this one, 4 by 6, and the fraction corresponding to it is 2 by 3. So 2 by 3 is smaller than, then the next one is 5 by 6. Okay, so 5 by 6 is smaller than, last one is, that means the biggest one is 8 by 6, which corresponds to 4 by 3. But 4 by 3 was given as 1 by 3. So we will write here 1 by 3. So this is how, if in your question you are asked to write the ascending order, you will write like this. And if in your question you are asked to write the descending order, then you will write like this. So the descending order will be larger to smaller, so we will write like this. 1 by 3 is greater than 5 by 6 is greater than 2 by 3. So in module number 5, you will write all the answers in this method. The ascending order is, and after finding out, after doing the calculation and finding out, you will write appropriately. And in module number 6, you will write like this. The descending order is, and this way. Okay? Now in module number 7, we have to add the given fractions. So again here also, see, all the fractions are like, all the denominators are same in the problems, so it will not be a difficult one. Let us solve one, and the rest you can do yourself. Module 7, we are going to solve number C. The question is asking you to add 3 by 19 plus 12 by 19 plus 5 by 19 plus 11 by 19. So when all the denominators are same, all we need to do is write the denominator here at the bottom and add the numerators as we add natural numbers. Okay, so 12 plus 3 gives you 15 plus 5 gives you 20. 20 plus 11 gives you 31. So the answer will be 31 by 19. So this is simple. Do all the other problems in module number 7. I'll give you the answers, don't worry. Now in module number 8, you have to subtract the given fractions. So here also all the fractions are like fractions. So let us do one problem and you will understand it easily. So let us consider question number B. The question asks you to subtract 1 by 11 from 3 5 by 11. Okay, so this is how we will do. First of all, we will convert this into improper fractions. So 11 into 3, 33 plus 5, 38 by 11, and 11 into 1 plus 1 gives you 12 by 11. Now all we need to do, the denominator is 11 and subtract 12 from 38. Okay, so it will give you 26 by 11. So this is how you will do all the problems in module number, sorry, I made a mistake. This is module number 8. Okay, now in module number 9 and 10, these are almost same as module number 7 and 8, but only difference is that in module number 9 and 10, the numbers, the fractions that you are asked to add or subtract are not like fractions. Let us do one problem in module number 9. Add and write the answers in their lowest or simplest terms. Let us do question number A. As you can see, the denominators in both the fractions that we have to add are different. So let us note down the question first. Module number 9, number A, we have to add 7 by 10 and 1 by 20. So first of all, we will find out the LCM. Okay, 10, 20. Divided by 2, we get 5 and 10. Then again divided by 2, we get 5 and 5. Then again divided by 5, we get 1, 1. So LCM will be 5 into 2 into 2, which gives you 5 into 2, 10 into 2, 20. So the LCM is 20. So what we will do, write down 20 like this. Now what we will do, divide this denominator by this denominator. That means 20 divided by 10 gives you 2, and that result will be multiplied with the numerator. That means 20 divided by 10 gives you 2, multiplied by 7 gives you 14. Then this plus sign will come down. Then again divide this denominator by this denominator. That means 20 divided by 20 gives you 1. Then 1 into 1 gives you 1. So the answer will be 14 plus 1, 15 by 20. But here you are asked to add and write the answers in their lowest or simplest terms. So what we will do, we will cancel out 15 and 20. We can cancel it out by 5. 5 3s are 15 and 5 4s are 20. So the final answer will be 3 by 4. So this is how you are going to do all the problems in module number 9. I'll show you the answer at the end of the video, don't worry. Now let us consider one problem from module number 10. Let us consider question number B. So in question number B, we have to subtract 1 by 3 from 2 by 4. Let us note down the question first. Here see, 4 and 3 have no common factor, so obviously the LCM will be 4 into 3, that is 12. But still, just to be sure, what we will do, we will do the calculations and show. 4, 3, LCM 2 times 2, 3, again divided by 2, 1, 3, again divided by 3, we get 1, 1. So the LCM will be 2 into 2 into 3. So 2 to the 4, 4 3s are 12. So the LCM will be 12. So what we will do here, write like this, equal to 12 comes at the bottom. So divide this denominator by this denominator. That means 12 divided by 4 gives you 3. 3 into 2 gives you 6. Minus 12 divided by 3 gives you 4. 4 into 1 is 4. So 6 minus 4 is 2 by 12 is the answer. But again, if we want to convert this into the lowest term, we will divide both the numerator and denominator by 2. 2 divided by 2 gives you 1. 12 divided by 2 gives you 6. So the final answer will be 1 by 6. So this is how you are going to solve all the problems from module number 1 to 10. I'll show you the answers at the end of the video, don't worry.